This is what it's all about here at Night of Champions, a night where all titles in the WWE are defended. And what a clash between two titans. You've got the challenger, John Cena, and the WWE champion, the game, the cerebral assassin, Triple H. And you see the official, senior official, Mike Chioda, holding up that WWE title. That is what this match is all about. It's about being the face of the WWE. That symbolizes what it means to be at the top of the food chain in sports entertainment. John Cena would love nothing more than to bring the title home to Monday Night Raw. And Cena caught in a side headlock by Triple H. So early on, it's about feeling each other out. These two have a bit of history with each other, so they kind of have an idea about each other, but aren't all too familiar. Let's not forget what happened back at the Royal Rumble earlier this year. It was John Cena who shocked the world, entering in at number 30 after returning 4 months, dealing and recovering from pectoral surgery. And Triple H's face said it all when he saw John Cena after he heard John Cena's music. Because it's one thing to hear John Cena's music and be like, oh, it's a joke. 4 months, there's no way. And then to see John Cena was a surreal disbelief moment for not just the fans, but the competitors in the match who couldn't even believe how superhuman John Cena is inside the squared circle. Meanwhile, Triple H just got the best of John Cena. And Triple H, the veteran of the two, with the mind games. Triple H, very strong in his psychological warfare. Meanwhile, John Cena got to stay in the game here. And he's really got to stay ahead of the game, Triple H, if he wants to be the WWE champion. And talk about power. John Cena powering out of that headlock from the game with a headlock of his own. Triple H tried to break free, but that's a vice-like grip from John Cena. It's going to be easier said than done for the game to break free of that lock from John Cena. Triple H has had one heck of a year here in the WWE. And Cena, clothesline. Triple H was trying to counter Cena. Cena blocked Triple H's counter to continue what he was going to do anyways. That's a stick it to you from John Cena to Triple H. And the message has been sent. Priority. Man, what a takedown by Cena. And Cena's had enough as he unloads on Triple H. And Cena whipping Triple H across the ring. Boot to the midsection and a throwaway fisherman suplex. And now Cena pulls the leg back for the cover. Will it be enough? And the game gets the shoulder up at 2. And now Cena starting to pick up some momentum, but Triple H kicks that peck of Cena. And now here comes Triple H with these clubbing blows. Cena ducks. Look at that shoulder tackle. Cena went for another one. Cena was trying to rally here, but Triple H very wisely dropped down to make sure Cena hit absolutely nothing but the air and then crashed and burned into the mat. That is exactly what happens when you study your opponent. When there's everything to know about your opponent and you know it all, or at least you think you know a lot of it, that's where things start to turn in your favor. Understanding your opponent, studying their moveset, it allows you to prepare for what's inside their playbook. Meanwhile, Triple H driving the knee into the spine of the challenger, John Cena. Cena, who won his first WWE Championship 3 years ago at WrestleMania 21 in a bloodbath against JBL. Cena would love nothing more than to win the championship again. Cena has now held the title quite a few times. Cena has been the face of the WWE. He knows what it's like to be at the top of the mountain, to represent this conglomerate that is World Wrestling Entertainment. And Cena is that guy. But the problem is, Triple H, Cena may be that guy, but Triple H is the guy. Triple H is the guy you need to prove yourself to prove that you are worthy of the championship. Even if he isn't the holder, Triple H has always been that guy, the game, the cerebral assassin. And Triple H would love nothing more than to get an overly decisive victory against John Cena. Wanting to leave no doubt that Triple H is the absolute better superstar, better wrestler than John Cena, as Triple H quickly hooks both legs for the cover on for some added emphasis on that cover. And Cena was able to slip that shoulder up at 2. These two are trying to outdo the other, trying to prove that they're tougher than the other. Perhaps a little bit of ego into play. And that can hurt one over the other. You cannot let your ego get in the way of a heavy-hitting match like this, because there's a lot of testosterone in the ring. There can be a lot of showboating just to be like, oh, hey, I'm the better wrestler than you. Meanwhile, things like that can happen where Cena's able to counter, get the boot up, and nail Triple H right in the jaw, who's stunned. And here comes Cena with a shoulder tackle. And a second one. Cena has Triple H up. And now once the train gets rolling, takes a bit to stop, and you might not want to be in its path. And we all know what comes next as Cena soaks in the moment. Because Triple H can't see Cena, but Cena definitely saw those boots as Triple H kicked Cena back. And here comes Cena starting to pick up some momentum of his own. Cena ducking under the game. The game with the high knee. And that is vintage Triple H. Cena countering the game. The game with the knee drop. Pulling all the best plays out of the playbook of the game, Triple H. It's been a lot of back and forth. Nobody's really taken major control over the other. Meanwhile, Cena turns around. Boom! Up and over, planting Triple H into the mat. But the question is, can Cena capitalize on the opportunity now? Cena has a big opportunity to really put himself ahead of Triple H in this bout. But that comes with taking high risk. And with high risk, Cena heads up to the top, looking for that leaping leg drop, and it connects to the back of the neck of Triple H. Will Cena be able to take advantage? And now Cena's starting to feel it. Oh, Cena was looking for that STFU. Looking for that STF. John Cena beating Triple H at WrestleMania 22 with that very submission hold. Was trying to do it again, but Triple H knows better now. The last thing the cerebral assassin wants is to have himself embarrassed and tap out again to John Cena. You know what they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Cena looking for that 5-knuckle shuffle. And a second time in this match, we see that lifted knee right to the face of Cena. And Cena is stunned. And now that double A spine buster. And the game is fired up. And you cannot count out the game. There's a reason he is the WWE champion. And now he stalks and he's measuring up his man. He's measuring up the challenger, John Cena, as he looks to retain. Cena counter, counter, counter. Cena sending Triple H into the corner. And Triple H went over the top to the outside onto the floor. Perhaps some damage done to the leg of Triple H. Triple H with a history of quadricep tears. The official, Mike Chioda, checking on Triple H. The way that Triple H landed in the corner, up and over the top rope to the outside onto the floor. An absolute nasty landing. On 2 separate occasions has Triple H torn his quadriceps. Over the top, and now Triple H trying to do everything he can to pull himself up back to his feet. It's not going to be easy. But Triple H able to fight. Look at the way that Triple H landed on his feet, like a straight legs, but that hyperextension can do a lot of damage long term. And now Cena realizes the opportunity with a chop block to the back of the knee of the game. John Cena not getting the response he wants. But Cena is going to take advantage of the opportunity, realizing that Triple H's knee is damaged. Cena usually not somebody who would target an injury this way in such a, I guess the best way to put it is with such intent. You know, there are so many words to describe it, and to think about the damage that Cena is looking to cause. Cena's not the type of guy to do something with angry intent, with intent to kill, rather. But in this particular situation, when the title's at stake, Cena will stop at nothing. And especially with the history between Cena and the game Triple H, well, that just adds a whole new layer to this matchup between these two. And again, another chop block to the back of the knee. And John weakening up that knee, trying to bring the WWE Championship back to Monday Night Raw. But Triple H doing everything he can to make sure that doesn't happen. Trying to turn Triple H over, but Triple H blocking it in the game. But Cena still holding on. And with Triple H, oh, there it is. This time he gets it. Oh, no, he almost had it, but Triple H doing everything he can to block it. And Triple H able to make it to the bottom rope. But Triple H fought with everything he had to make sure that Cena did not connect with that STF. And Cena is fired up and now measuring up Triple H, perhaps thinking an attitude adjustment to put the game away. The game able to fight down onto his feet. Boot to the midsection. Triple H thinking pedigree. Pedigree. Triple H with a pedigree. But the problem is Triple H can't capitalize right away. Now he gets there. Hooks the leg. Oh, but Cena gets the shoulder up at 2.5. You gotta wonder that split second that Triple H nursing the knee injury from the damage that Cena's done to it, did that just prevent Triple H from getting the victory right then and there? Was that Triple H's biggest shot? The game writhing in pain. The knee has taken substantial damage by the challenger John Cena. And with both men down, Triple H unable to capitalize right after that pedigree and the 2 count. The title cannot switch hands if they are both counted out. Who's going to get back up to their feet? Will either of these men get back up to their feet? And now both men who are back up to their feet. Cena with the game up on his shoulders. This time it's an attitude adjustment. But it's Cena who can't capitalize this time right away on his biggest shot. Into the cover to bring the title to Raw. But no, Triple H gets the shoulder up at 2. And it's that wear and tear on the body. It's what it does to you. Over time in this match, the longer this goes, the longer it's going to take for Cena to get to that cover on Triple H. And another opportunity where both of these men could get double counted out. And John Cena, the first one to stir a little bit here. Cena you saw him try to shake off a little bit of the cobwebs. So now the game starting to move a little bit there. Cena up to his feet. The game now up to his feet, but drops right down to one knee. Triple H a little bit on wobbly there. Cena wobbling a little bit. That just shows what it's all about. It's all about the WWE Championship, to hold the biggest prize in all of sports entertainment. Triple H with a shot to Cena. Cena returns the favor with a shot of his own as these two go blow for blow in the center of the ring. It's going tit for tat, evenly matched at such a deep point in the match. It's really whoever gets control could be the one that takes it all home. And now it's the game teeing off on Cena. Cena on noodle legs. Cena counters. Cena takes down the game. Could this be Cena's opportunity? And now Cena has the game right where he wants him. This is what it's all about. It's about leaving it all on the line. Because when the stakes are high, you don't want to leave anything out. Because that's the feeling of living with regret, when you realize you could have done more and still came up short. And Cena nailed Triple H with a little bit of 5-knuckle shuffle. And Cena now exhausted. Triple H struggling to pull himself back up to his feet. Perhaps Cena looking for that attitude adjustment once more. Triple H finds that top rope to hold on for dear life. Just like he's holding on to his championship. Triple H looking for another pedigree. Cena realized it. Drop toe hold. Look at the counter by Cena into the SCF. Smooth transition like butter. Will Triple H tap out the same move that defeated him back at WrestleMania 22? Cena using every ounce of his being. Triple H struggling to crawl to make it to that bottom rope. Only 2 years ago did Triple H tap to this very submission hold. And now Triple H trying to use all of his upper body to pull himself towards that bottom rope. Fingertips away. Meanwhile, Cena pulls Triple H back. Uh-oh. But Triple H blocking. The game blocking Cena. And Triple H counter. Crossface, 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 crossface. Wait. Look at this. John Cena caught in the crossface. And now it's Cena who's caught in no man's land. Cena able to shift a little bit of the weight here, though. But that neck still being torqued back by the game. Quite the turn of events by Triple H. Able to turn things around as Cena starts to fade. Cena is fading. And Cena fading away. Perhaps Cena's dreams of being WWE Champion again are also fading. But wait. Cena starting to fight back up to his fate. Look at the power and the resilience of the challenger, John Cena. He's got Triple H up on his shoulders. But Triple H with his elbows to the side of the face of Cena. Cena looks like he doesn't even know where he is. And another pedigree. That's got to do it. 1, 2, and 3. Triple H retains the WWE Championship. That's what the fight is all about. There were so many twists and turns. It could have been either of these men in this match. But in the end, the game Triple H was just the better man. He pushed through the damage, all that damage that Cena had caused to his knee. But that's what the Cerebral Assassin is all about. He's been through some of the most brutal matches in WWE history. But once again, does Triple H prevail as Mike Chioda holds Triple H's hand high and Triple H holds the title above his head. Here at Night of Champions, a moment in history between two greats, between two titans who clashed. But Triple H reigns supreme as still the WWE Champion.